Oh, Rickaby's really must be going to Nick's class. John's just chipping that quickly this morning. Me and Andrew are going to go measure for some stock boarding. We're up at Wellbrook. I'm measuring here for doing stock boarding around the bottom. Whether we go to that board or we go to the top, because we can use this in the winter when the dog fields get wet. Put some wood chip on the floor and use it as an indoor exercise area for the dogs. So we're just measuring how many boards we need. Looking how far behind this barley is. But then in places, it's obviously got all the moisture and just bolted. We put stems up. But then in other places, it's tiny. It does look a lot tidier up here now. Shower rains wash the cobbles a little bit as well. I'm going to ring up now and order that stock board, and then I'm picking up from the train station. I remember Kat, the morning game changer, the girl that was motivating people to go for a run every morning. She's on her way through, on her way to Dumfries, I think, tomorrow. So she's been in Manchester yesterday, so she's going to call up, going to do a video with her, and she's going to do a little bit, I think, with the lads to try and motivate them. Teaching cats how to do YouTube videos. And after I picked up from the train station, which is where you last saw me. But see how I'm here now, right? Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, if I want to reframe that for Instagram, I only need this. I can't really do it. I only need that bit down the middle, don't I?
Yeah.
So it's widescreen to go on to YouTube, but I can take the middle out of it for TikTok and Instagram.
But do YouTube videos perform better if they are recorded like that rather than...
Yeah, because people watch on a telly like that. More people, I can show you the analytics, more people watch on a big telly, you see. So we're sharing ideas. So Kat needs to get a bigger social following to promote her business, and then equally, she was the one that motivated me to run for, remember them 5 days when I started running until I hurt my foot.
Are you going to start running more now? I've come back up.
I'm going to try, but it's just like I say, because Charlotte goes run in the morning, I have the kids.
Well, yeah, but why can't you go after her
I'll
for
get
10
up
minutes?
before her.
Oh, go before her.
I never
Okay,
said that.
right.
They were both picking on me before as well. But yeah, we're looking at, she's found the thing that like, Mate turns podcasts into little clips, so we're just messing around now. But yeah, give her a follow on Instagram. What is it?
Morning Game Changer.
There you go. With all the
But
scores.
while we're talking about what I'm trying to do, I'm actually just trying to reach more people. So yeah, of course, growing the business, but growing the impact. And I feel like a lot of my useful content that helps people make positive changes that affect them personally and professionally is kind of all within these walls when I'm talking at conferences or when I'm talking to teams. Or like we're having this conversation now, we were chatting to your colleague just now. Ian. But it's not, like I'm not talking to the wider audience, like to a YouTube audience, or I post things on Instagram and LinkedIn and TikTok most days, but yeah, I'd like to be better at this because I've realised...
I think you think too much about what you're going to make instead of just doing it.
I do,
like I just picked up the phone then to say,
to
explain how we can do, you can make a portrait video out of a landscape one straight away. And just started recording, hence why
it's 100% my perfectionism. I think, right, I've got to make a really good video that's going to really help people.
Social media prefers not rustic, but prefers less polished content.
How many YouTube videos do you think I should be making each week?
None, unless they're interested. that is the thing. So you get a little lesson here, but people. I mean, that's why I don't like some of my videos, because I think sometimes I've not done something particularly interesting. I'm trying to prop you up here. I have got a tripod, but unless it's interesting, people won't watch. So if you're doing, so say I'm awake for, I don't know what, 18 hours a day. Well, what I put on there now that you're watching will be my most interesting 10 to 15 minute part of the day. Because if I filmed all of my day, it wouldn't be interesting.
Yeah.
And if I just put it out just for the sake of it, like some people think you've got to, just the more you put out, the more it's going to get watched. Well, no, because people just go, oh, this is boring, and turn off. like sometimes, you know, people want to see me on the track, but they don't want to see me sat in an office talking about widescreen or short screen.
So, okay, so you know what I do, you've heard me speak. What do you think? Because you've obviously accidentally become a really good YouTuber and content creator. And obviously what you film and is...
I'll tell you what, I'm going to end this now because it doesn't really fit with what we're doing today, but we'll do a proper video and I'll put it out separately. I'm showing Cat round now at Farm in Stuff, and I've come to this field of beans. They're still tiny. I mean, what are they, like 18 inches tall? Pods are really low, barely any flowers. I know there's a few more maybe going to come out, but it's just so dry. Even though we've had the rain, there's a little tiny bit of moisture. But you wouldn't normally see you in here. You'd just see your head. It'd be that high in a normal year, but because of the drought, they're awful. And then we'll go and have a look at the mustard the other side. This is the mustard, and if you look in certain places where it's got a bit of moisture, it's just starting to flower now, yellow. So I think next week all this middle section will be back yellow. Ian's ready for his big run. Shorts on. Andrew's just going to go and quickly put a little bit of urea on some barley. I think that's the last field before he washes the spreader off, probably for the rest of the season. I can't see anything else worth putting any more fertiliser on. And we're going to find Ian and go for a run up that hill.
I can't believe I've just driven that trailer wrong.
How many kilograms? 800. No, but it's about 6 hectares. Yeah, try that, yeah. Or do it at 18 if there's any left. You can go back over. Yeah.
Is he not coming for a run?
No, that's why he's deliberately picked that job to do, hasn't he?
Right, what hill are we going up? I'm not sure about.
Outside the road, on the road, the flyover. You look very excited.
I'm the only one without the trainees on the thing.
I've shed a layer.
Do you know what? I've had some.
I've put trainers on. I did it in my boots the other day.
That's me.
Are we going to go uphill or are we going to go on a flat track?
No, let's go flat.
Flat, okay. Right, the clock.
Yeah, I have. We're like 10 seconds in.
How many seconds are we doing? 600.
We're doing 10 minutes. Well, we don't have to. To be fair, I've already done a 10-minute run today, so it's up to you guys. Can you handle it?
So when you started then? Oh, we're going on the road.
Yeah, we're meant to be on the road.
Yeah, go on, cross over. When you started, were you knackered after 10 minutes then?
Yeah.
And now what you like after 10 minutes?
Oh, now I'm like this. No.
We'll see when we get back. Who's the most out of breath? How long have we been going now?
It's not even been 1 minute, I don't think.
It is uphill though, isn't it?
Yeah.
5 minutes 50 in. Ian's got a stitch. Cat reckons she's got a little one. I'm just out of breath a little bit. And got to go uphill on the way back as well. This was the field of barley I was worried about a few months ago. And now it actually looks quite good. Anyway, we carry on running, catch them back up. Oh, they're now strolling. Hire car in the yard. Got some visitors from all the way over from New Zealand. So I think it's Nikki and Brad, is it? I'm terrible with names, but yeah. So they're just having a brew in the brew room. I've just been helping Charlotte with the kids because they're a bit chaotic and wound up when they've come back from the dog field. So just been distracting them while she does one of them nappy. We've got some international visitors with the right hoodies. There might even be a couple of them to the left, the limited edition ones. So they're going to do the birthdays while they're here. Over to you, Nikki. Go.
Okay, Anita and Trevor are celebrating their first wedding anniversary, but they've been engaged for 41 years.
Don't tell Charlotte that.
I was going to say, when's the wedding? David Jackson's 55 and Georgie Gregor is 10.
Gregory, I think, yeah.
Gregory?
Yeah, we're up to £91,583. So Nikki's accent is Scouse mixed with New Zealand because she moved out there in
35 years ago.
35 years ago. So yeah, they're over, what, 4 or 5 weeks? 4 weeks. They're doing a bit of a whistle-top tour. Heading north next.
That's the plan.
So the dairy farmers as well, so if there's anything interesting...
We're here, ready to milk.
Let us know, and yeah, find them on Instagram, and yeah, they'll come and have a look. A little 1690 update. Rob's been masking off the wheel nuts and the rams and the serial number and other little bits and bobs he's found. It's obviously sat on axle stands. He wants to shot blast it, but I'm not so sure because I think it'll put grit into different bits of the gearbox and everything. I can understand that this probably wants shot blasting because that's pretty flaky, and this obviously wants repairing in the corner because you can put your hand through it. But I don't know. I'm not so sure whether shot blasting is the right thing. So if anyone has a dry ice blaster, get in touch, because apparently that's the thing that you'd use to not damage anything but clean it all off. But yeah, we're getting it ready for painting or shot blasting, whichever you want to call it. Oh look, matchy with your top. I've come in this shed just to show the guests, but Andrew has finished, so that's all washed off. Oh, look at that, stickers peeling. Yeah, I think that's the rest of the fertiliser this season, because I don't feel it's worth putting any more on because the crops are so far behind and I can't see them catching up. But yeah, looks cool, doesn't it? I think he's actually washed the front as well. This isn't for sale. That is the mower over there, that Kubota mower Rob's selling, if you know anyone. And in fact, Rob is also looking for a bonnet. So his mate's got a tractor puller and it's got no bonnet on it. He called it a rat rod, did he? Like a hot rod, but it's got no things. So if anyone's got a bonnet off a tractor, I don't think he's fussy on what make, just something that would look cool. So I think a fend bonnet would be the best. If anyone's got a damaged bonnet or something off something, get in touch. Laura Bounds might have something. Get in touch with Rob. And he's also said he's looking for a hitch off a Fordson Major. So if anyone knows one of them as well, get in touch and then Rob can use that. Anyway, I'm going to end the video today. I've spent all day showing people around, so I've not really done a lot of farming. But if you made it this far, click like, and we'll see some proper farming. In fact, you might see something really interesting tomorrow if we can get over there. But yeah, I'm doing something for Driftfield young farmers tomorrow night, I think. So I'm over in Driftfield, so I might see some of you there, but also I might see something very interesting on the way, something that you might remember as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Stop press. They've just been telling me, I don't like pigeons. You can get poison peas in New Zealand, spread them on a field, and the pigeons eat them and die. How brilliant's that? But apparently that's illegal here, which is such a shame. New Zealand's such a better place to farm, isn't it? Oh, and hanging basket. It's feeling the drought. Better water it. But yeah, sorry. Joe Seals editing. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.